Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a truth so raw and so powerful that it may shake the very foundation of what you've been told. You are all you need. Not your friends, not your family, not the approval of the world. You! Because within you, at this very moment, lies the key to every dream, every success, every breakthrough you've ever dared to imagine. There is a power within you so great, so unstoppable, that the moment you fully embrace it, the world will have no choice but to recognize your greatness. You are all you need. Not tomorrow, not when the circumstances seem perfect, not when someone else validates your worth. Right now, at this very moment, everything required for your success, your breakthrough, your transformation is already inside you. Too often, people look outward, seeking approval, waiting for the right team, the right mentor, the right opportunity to present itself before they act. They hesitate, believing that their success depends on something outside of themselves. But the truth is, nothing external can ever replace the fire within. The individuals who rise to greatness are not the ones who waited for permission. They are the ones who recognize that they and only they were responsible for their destiny. You do not need permission to be great. You do not need a team to start. You do not need the world to believe in you before you take action. If you are waiting for someone to give you the green light, let this be the moment you realize that you are the one holding the switch. The most powerful force in your life is your own mind, your own belief, and your own ability to take action, even when no one else understands your vision. The truth is, the world will not always support you. There will be doubters, there will be skeptics, and there will be moments when even the people closest to you fail to see the greatness that resides within you. But that does not matter, because you see it, you feel it. You know that within you is the power to create, to build, to rise above every obstacle. And that is all you need. There is a reason why some succeed while others hesitate. It is not talent, it is not luck, it is not the perfect set of circumstances. It is the unwavering belief in self. It is the understanding that while others may contribute, guide, or inspire, the true force behind achievement comes from within. The strongest foundation you will ever stand on is the one you build for yourself, brick by brick, with courage, discipline, and relentless action. Your success does not depend on the approval of others. It is not waiting for the perfect moment. It does not require anything more than the decision to start. If you choose to believe in yourself, if you choose to trust in your ability to figure things out, to grow, to adapt, and to keep moving forward no matter what, then success is not a possibility, it is inevitable. Stand tall, take ownership of your destiny, and step forward with the unshakable confidence that you are all you need, because the moment you truly understand this, the world will no longer hold you back. It will make way for you. The moment you truly understand that you are all you need, the world will no longer hold you back. It will make way for you. But knowing this is not enough. Belief without action is a wasted gift, a fire left unlit. The strong do not wait. The strong do not hesitate. The strong take action. There is an undeniable force that separates those who achieve from those who merely dream. It is not intelligence, nor is it privilege. It is the ability to move forward despite uncertainty, despite fear, despite not having all the answers. Action is the difference between those who shape their own destinies and those who remain stuck in the cycle of hesitation. Those who succeed understand that waiting for the perfect moment is an illusion. They do not sit on the sidelines hoping for things to change. They step into the arena and create the change themselves. The world does not reward those who wait. It rewards those who dare, the bold, the relentless, the ones who take risks even when nothing is guaranteed. The strongest do not ask for permission to chase their dreams. They do not wonder if they are ready. They do not wait for confidence to come before they take action. They take action, and that is what builds confidence. Too many people waste precious time seeking reassurance, hoping for someone to tell them it's okay to begin. But the truth is, the only permission that matters is the one you give yourself. Those who rise above the rest do not hesitate when faced with challenges. They move forward, knowing that action is the only way to break through doubt and fear. Taking action does not mean knowing every step in advance. It means having the courage to take the first step, knowing that each move forward will reveal the next. The strong understand that failure is not a sign to stop. It is a lesson, a stepping stone, proof that they are in motion. Every great achievement has been built by those who refuse to let uncertainty paralyze them. They understood that the greatest risk is not in failing, it is in doing nothing. If there is a dream, a goal, a vision that burns within, the time to act is not tomorrow. It is not when everything feels comfortable or when the circumstances seem perfect. The time is now. The world is shaped by those who take bold steps while others hesitate. Those who choose to move forward will always be ahead of those still deciding. There is no secret formula, no magic shortcut. The only way to build the life you desire is through decisive, fearless. Those who act will always have an advantage over those who wait. Strength is not in endless preparation, in overthinking, in seeking validation. Strength is in movement. The question is not whether success is possible. The question is whether the decision will be made to step forward today. The question is not whether success is possible. The question is whether the decision will be made to step forward today. And for those who do, for those who refuse to wait, for those who take action despite the unknown, a powerful truth reveals itself. Greatness is built alone. The strongest, the most unstoppable, the ones who carve their names into history understand this. No one is coming to do the work for them. No one is responsible for their success. No one will hand them their dreams on a silver platter. It is in the moments of solitude, in the quiet hours of relentless effort, in the battles fought when no one is watching, that true success is forged. The world tells a lie. It says that greatness requires a perfect team, the right connections, the ideal circumstances. But those who rise beyond the ordinary know differently. They know that while others may support, may inspire, may even guide, the real battle is fought alone. Because in the end, no one else can wake up with your vision. No one else can push through your obstacles. No one else can decide to keep going when everything feels impossible. That decision is yours alone. There will be moments of doubt, moments when the journey feels too heavy, when the path ahead seems uncertain. Many will look for reassurance, for someone to tell them they are on the right track. But the great ones, they don't wait for validation. They don't wait for someone else to believe in them. They create their own certainty. They walk forward in faith, powered by their own belief, fueled by their own determination. The most dangerous trap is waiting for others to see the vision before taking action, waiting for agreement, for encouragement, for permission. But the ones who achieve the impossible know that no one will see it at first. No one will understand the fire burning within. No one will believe in the dream until it is real. And by then it won't matter, because they will have already built it. Standing alone does not mean rejecting help. It does not mean ignoring wisdom or refusing guidance. It means owning the responsibility of success. It means knowing that no one else is accountable for the outcome. It means being the one who leads, who dares, who steps forward first, without waiting, without hesitation, without fear. The ones who reach the top are not the ones who waited for the perfect team. They are the ones who started before they were ready, who pushed forward when no one was watching, who built their foundation in silence before the world took notice. They did not wait to be chosen. They chose themselves. And that is the ultimate truth. No one is coming to hand over success. It must be claimed. It must be earned. And it must be built by the one who dares to stand alone and say, I will do this no matter what. I will do this no matter what. That is the mindset that separates those who succeed from those who remain stuck in hesitation. But with this commitment comes an inevitable truth. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and failures along the way. And that is exactly why failure is not the enemy. It is proof of progress. The ones who achieve greatness are not the ones who never fall. They are the ones who rise after every fall, stronger, wiser, and more determined than before. Failure is not a sign to stop. It is a signal that growth is happening. It is a test of resilience, a challenge that asks, how bad do you want this? Those who crumble under the weight of failure never truly believed in their vision. But those who rise, they prove to themselves and to the world that nothing will stand in their way. The greatest mistake is fearing failure so much that action is never taken. Playing it safe, waiting for perfection, avoiding risk, these are the real barriers to success. Failure is not what stops people. Fear of failure is. The ones who move forward despite setbacks, despite the unexpected, despite the moments when everything seems to be falling apart, those are the ones who succeed, because they understand that every failure is a lesson. Every misstep is an opportunity to adjust, to refine, to come back stronger. It is easy to admire success when looking at the final result, but behind every achievement is a trail of failures that no one sees. Every breakthrough is built on the foundation of past mistakes. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. One keeps going, the other gives up. The strongest do not allow failure to define them. They use it as fuel. They take every setback and turn it into a stepping stone. They refuse to let fear hold them back, knowing that standing still is the only true failure. The process of success is not meant to be easy. It is meant to test, to challenge, to shape those who are truly committed. And those who understand this embrace failure instead of fearing it. They see every misstep as part of the journey, every obstacle as a necessary lesson. They do not waste time dwelling on what went wrong. They ask, what can I learn? How can I improve? What's the next move? And then, without hesitation, they keep going. No one who ever accomplished anything great did so without setbacks. No one avoided failure entirely. But the difference was in how they responded. The weak allow failure to defeat them. The strong allow failure to build them. Every failure faced is proof of action, proof of effort, proof that movement is happening. And those who keep moving forward, no matter how many times they fall, are the ones who will rise higher than they ever imagined possible. Those who keep moving forward, no matter how many times they fall, are the ones who will rise higher than they ever imagined possible. But to truly rise, to truly step into the life that is waiting, there is one lesson that must be understood at the deepest level. No one is coming to save you. No one is responsible for your success. No one is going to hand you the life you want. The world does not owe anyone a single thing. It does not stop for those who hesitate. It does not wait for those who doubt. And it certainly does not reward those who expect someone else to do the work. Too many people sit on the sidelines, waiting for the right mentor, the perfect opportunity, the helping hand that will lift them to the top. But those who achieve, those who break through, those who transform their reality, these are the ones who understand that the only person who can make it happen is themselves. There is a moment in life when a choice must be made, a choice to stop looking for an easy way out, to stop blaming circumstances, to stop waiting for someone to provide the answers. The moment that choice is made, everything changes, because from that moment on, the power is no longer in the hands of anyone else. It is fully, completely, and undeniably in the hands of the one who decides to take control. There is freedom in taking full responsibility. No longer do failures need to be blamed on outside forces. No longer do setbacks need to be seen as reasons to stop. Instead, they become opportunities to adjust, to grow, to push forward with even more intensity. Those who understand that no one is coming to rescue them no longer wait for permission. They no longer expect anyone else to do what they must do themselves. They rise, they work, they create their own success. The truth is, help may come, support may appear, but it will never be the foundation of success. The foundation must be built alone with relentless determination, with unwavering belief, with a commitment so deep that nothing, not failure, not rejection, not doubt, can shake it. The ones who understand this do not rely on external motivation. They do not wait for someone to encourage them. They wake up every single day with one mission: to move forward, to take action, to create the life they envision with their own hands. Waiting is the enemy of progress. Expecting someone else to provide the answers is a waste of time. Every second spent hoping for outside help is a second lost. The strongest, the most successful, the ones who truly take control of their destiny, they know that if something is going to change, they must be the ones to change it. If something is going to happen, they must be the ones to make it happen. The choice is simple: wait and wish, or act and achieve. The choice is simple: wait and wish, or act and achieve. And in that choice lies the most powerful force of all: decision. Every great success, every transformation, every moment of unstoppable momentum begins with a single act: the decision to go all in. Decisiveness is what separates those who merely dream from those who truly achieve. It is the defining trait of those who refuse to let life happen to them and instead take control of their own destiny. Hesitation is the enemy of progress. Those who spend their days overthinking, doubting, and waiting for the perfect moment remain trapped in the same place year after year. But those who understand the power of a single decision do not wait. They do not allow uncertainty to hold them back. They see what they want, they decide it is theirs, and they move forward without looking back. They do not waste time questioning whether they are ready. They do not allow fear to dictate their choices. They understand that every second spent hesitating is a second lost forever. Decisiveness is not about having all the answers. It is not about waiting until every detail is perfectly planned. It is about trusting in the ability to figure things out along the way. Those who achieve know that movement is what creates clarity, not sitting still. They know that making a choice and adjusting as needed is far more powerful than waiting in uncertainty. Every great success story is built on a foundation of decisions. Decisions to start, to commit, to push forward despite the unknown. There is no success without risk. There is no breakthrough without stepping into the unknown. The ones who rise to the top are not those who avoided every mistake, but those who made quick, bold choices and adjusted as they went. They know that no decision is ever final, that every step forward reveals new opportunities, that even the wrong choices can be corrected. But what they never do is stand still. What they never do is allow doubt to paralyze them. Those who struggle the most are not the ones who failed. They are the ones who never decided. They let opportunities pass by, waiting for some guarantee that does not exist. They hesitate, they second guess, they let fear dictate their path. But those who achieve understand that there is no certainty in life except for one: the certainty that nothing happens without action. Every person who has ever reached greatness started with a single defining moment. A moment when they decided that there was no turning back. They chose their path. They committed fully. They burnt the bridges behind them so that there was no option but forward, and in that moment their destiny was sealed. Success is not reserved for the lucky. It is not given to those who simply wish for it. It belongs to those who decide without hesitation that they will have it. The only question that remains is this: will the decision be made today? Will the decision be made today? That is the only question that matters, because once the decision is made, once the mind is set, there is only one thing left to do: persist until the vision becomes reality. Persistence is the force that turns dreams into achievements, the unshakable commitment to keep going no matter how long it takes, no matter how many obstacles appear, no matter how difficult the road may seem. It is the one trait that separates those who talk about success from those who actually achieve it. The world does not reward those who start and stop, who give up at the first sign of difficulty, who abandon their vision when things do not go as planned. It rewards those who refuse to quit. those who push forward when there is no motivation, when there is no applause, when there is nothing but the burning belief that what they seek is worth every struggle. Success is not built on moments of inspiration. It is built on relentless action, day after day, long after the excitement has faded. There will be challenges. There will be failures. There will be moments when quitting seems like the easier path. But the strong, the unstoppable, the ones who refuse to settle, they know that every setback is temporary, that every failure is just another lesson, that nothing can stop them unless they allow it to. They understand that persistence is not just about working hard. It is about refusing to accept defeat. It is about finding a way forward even when the path is unclear. It is about pushing past every limit, breaking through every wall, proving to the world and to themselves that nothing will stand in their way. Most people quit when it gets hard. Most people give up when results do not come fast enough, but those who persist know that success is a game of endurance. It does not belong to the fastest. It belongs to the ones who keep running long after others have stopped. The ones who understand that every step forward, no matter how small, is still progress. The ones who wake up every day and commit to the journey, no matter how far the destination may seem. There will never be a perfect road. There will never be a path without struggle. But those who keep moving, who keep fighting, who keep showing up, they are the ones who make it. They do not let fear win. They do not let doubt stop them. They do not listen to the voices that say it cannot be done, because they know the truth. The only way to fail is to quit. And quitting is not an option. The dream is real for those who refuse to stop. The victory is certain for those who refuse to give up. No matter how long it takes, no matter how many times they fall, they rise again and again. And in the end, it is not the smartest, the luckiest, or the most talented who succeed. It is the ones who simply never quit. The journey belongs to those who dare to walk it alone, who embrace failure as a lesson, who refuse to wait for someone else to make things happen. It belongs to those who decide with unwavering certainty, who take full responsibility for their success, who push forward with relentless persistence no matter how many times they fall. The world does not hand out greatness, it must be claimed. And those who refuse to quit, those who refuse to accept anything less than their full potential, those who stand up every time they are knocked down, they are the ones who rise. Everything needed for success is already within: the strength, the resilience, the power to create an unstoppable future. It has always been there. The only question is whether it will be used. Whether today will be the day the decision is made, the action is taken, the commitment is locked in. Because in the end, success is not a matter of luck. It is not reserved for the chosen few. It belongs to those who decide they will have it, who do the work, who refuse to stop until they reach the top. So the choice is clear: rise or remain the same, step forward or stay behind. Fight for the vision or let it slip away. No one else can make that choice. No one else will do it. But for those who stand up, who take control, who refuse to settle, there is no limit to what is possible. The future is waiting. The time is now.